Good night, sweet dreams. Chapter 7. The Underground Home. Wendy, John, and Michael passionately grew to love their new underground home. This was a large room which had a floor in which one could dig for worms in case you wanted to go fishing. Stout mushrooms with a lovely color also grew in this floor, which the boys used as tools to sit on. A never tree tried its best to grow in the center of the room, but every morning the boys religiously sawed the trunk through to make it level with the floor. It was always about 2 feet high during tea time, so that the boys put a table on it to create a makeshift tea table. After the tea things were cleared away, the boys sawed off the trunk again, thus creating more room to play in the room. The room also boasted of a gigantic fireplace. Wendy stretched fiber strings across this, from which her washing was suspended to dry. During the day, the bed was tilted against the wall and let down in the evening when it filled almost half the room. All the boys slept in the bed with the exception of Michael, who was hung up in a basket because Wendy wanted to have a baby. There was also a recess in the wall the size of a bird cage, which served as the private apartment of Tinker Bell. One could isolate it from the rest of the house thanks to a small curtain which the most particular thing used when she was dressing or undressing. Tink also had a combination of an elegant dressing room and a bedchamber. Tink also had a regal push-in boots mirror, and the furniture she possessed was fitting to belong in palaces. Understandably, Tink looked down upon the rest of the furniture in the house. Wendy was the busiest in the house, as apart from looking after the boys, she also had to cook and clean. After the boys had gone to bed, Wendy spent her time sewing and darning to make new things for them. But as time ticked by, did Wendy think about her beloved parents whom she had left behind? Well, that's a difficult question, as it's rather impossible to say how time goes by in Neverland, where it's calculated by suns and moons, but the truth is that Wendy never really worried about her parents, as she was sure that they would always keep the window open for her to fly back in. What really worried Wendy was that John remembered his parents only vaguely, and Michael seemed to have given in to the common belief that Wendy was really his mother. This scared Wendy, and she tried to bring back the old life in her brothers' minds by setting them examination papers on it, just like the ones she used to do in school. The lost boys thought that this was rather interesting and joined in as well. In Neverland, adventures happened daily. To describe all these adventures would cover a book as large as an English, Latin, or a Latin English dictionary, and the best we can do is highlight the best of these adventures. Should we pick the brush with the little redskins at the slightly gulch? No, a better adventure to narrate would probably be how Peter saved Tiger Lily's life in the mermaid's lagoon. Yes, that would be perfect for now. Good night, honey.